3, 2, 1, go. Excuse me. Yeah. So this is all bosses. I love this game. It's so good. Yeah. So basically, we have to go through the game and that was bad. Ignore all the rules and basically say, "Hey, I don't care." All right. Good. So that was a food zip. Basically, you grab a piece of food and eat it on the same frame, and then the game doesn't really know what to do with you, so you kind of just go wherever it wants to take you, and that's in a set direction, and we can influence that by inputting certain keys. So basically what we did there was we skipped getting the very first partner of the game, so there's 3 partners in the game. The one that we just skipped is called Twig, or it's called Getty. So that was another food zip, and what I did there was called an early cancel. And basically what that is I right click twice after grabbing and eating the food on the same time, and then it cancels the entire all of the momentum that I get, because basically I'm dropping the fruit essentially. And once I do that, I just basically stop all momentum in place. And I'm gonna do another one here if I can get the food zip. Alright, so that was a late early cancel, but it was still better than just normal food zip if you just don't touch any buttons. Alright, so now I'm just gonna fall onto this. So what I'm doing in this cave is basically I'm hitting all the different checkpoints. There's, I think, 5 or 6 checkpoints that I need to hit in order for you to make the boss spawn. Because in order to progress, I need the boss to spawn and to kill the boss. Because it's all bosses, and I gotta kill all the bosses. Alright, so then the first boss is right here. Once I get in, I skip cutscene, and I go up and I smack him in the face. Oh, that was bad. So I guess I'm not smacking him in the face. Alright, so let's see if we can get first cycle. Come on, come on, come on. Dang. Alright, here, I'm gonna throw this over to him, because that makes it faster. Because when he picks it up, he immediately flies. So let's grab Getty. It's not... This is a bad fight. It's okay. Oh my gosh. Well, this is a thing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so I was getting confused as to which was the boss and which was the helmet that he has. That was completely my fault. That was just really sloppy. So this first part we find like a pillar, and there's this other guy that comes up. His name is Twig, and he comes and ties us up. So, you know, just gotta get ourselves out. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all down. Good. So the main mechanic of this game is called a teleporter, which is what we're about to get, which is what's inside this block. And what I can do is, so anytime I'm supposed to be picking up like a special item, like a new item, there's a like 12-second animation that plays. So when I want to skip that, basically I go, hey, 12-second animation, not today. So if I hit pause at the same time, so I'll show you here. So I'm gonna count to 5. 1 bob, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got it. So basically it skipped the entirety of the animation. and skipping the animation is really good just because it just takes a while and there's no reason to see it. So basically, if you pause on the exact frame that the animation comes out. Alright, so now we're doing something called the partner clip. Alright, that works. So now we're going to go down here. Alright, so let me explain what just happened, okay? So, first thing that happened we did was teleporter clip. Basically, if you pause on the same frame that the animation pops up, cancels completely and just skips over it. It just basically says, hey, you know what, it's paused. Let's not worry about it. Second thing I did was called the partner clip. We're going to do that a few times during the run. So, when I picked up Getty, it didn't really like where I put him. Because Getty and the only way that Getty and Otis can spawn at the same time is if they're in open space, so it basically pushes me into a place where it thinks that they're perfectly fine to be, and then it's fine. So I'm going to do a early canceled, if I can do it. Okay. Okay, so what I just did there was a sequence of 2 food zips. The first one was an early cancel food zip, and the second one was a turnaround food zip. So early cancel, once again, right click twice, stops all momentum. And the second one was a turnaround food zip, which means that I basically reverse my momentum, so I gain a ton of momentum in the opposite direction that I push. So if I'm facing right, and then I push left as I leave the ground, or like a little bit after I leave the ground, I gain a ton of momentum towards the right, the direction I was originally facing. This is just a food zip without pushing anything, and then it puts me perfectly in this spot somehow. I don't know why it does that, or it's just so perfect. So now we skip the cutscene. Now we're going to do another partner clip off of this. Go up, shoot him out, pick him up, and then back up here. Alright, so when we reset, now we're going to do another food zip. It's a turnaround food zip. Did we get it? Yeah, we're good. Okay, so once again, gain a ton of momentum in the direction I was originally facing if I push the opposite direction a little bit after I start the zip. So now we're going to go into the cave here. So this is our second partner. He starts off as a boss character. Alright, so let's just get him, shoot him a bit. He'll be fine. And he's a boss character, so basically we have to do 3 sequences of exactly what you just saw. And the really nice thing is that there's this thing that's supposed to shoot us. We need to get this rock to fall so we can hurt the ship. And there's that spot right there is like perfectly situated for it to work. Alright, let's see if we can get it. We can't get it before his first shot, but it's okay because we get it right now. Alright, so now we're going to get ready to shoot him again. Okay, it's not going to be before his first shot, but it's going to be close. Alright, we're good. So then it shoots 3, and then I go down here. And that is Alphonse fight. Yeah, so what I'm doing, the reason they're not actually speaking right now, I forgot to mention, is because I'm holding F, which basically allows me to skip all dialogue. That's not a cutscene, basically. So all normal dialogue that's not inside of a cutscene. And the thing about cutscenes is that I can just skip dialogue anyways by just skipping the cutscene. Alright, so here I'm going to try to do something cool. Close, close, close. Yeah, so I think I just need to book it to the right. So basically if I let go early, when I throw him on the button, Oh, I missed the thing. It's okay. So basically, if I let go of him early when I throw him on the button, I can fall down. So now we are going to go to another area. So this is where the real differences start from the 80% run. So that was a early cancel. That was just pressing right twice. So basically this area is completely untouched in the 80% run, but it's required for the all bosses run because the definition of a boss is it basically puts you in an arena. So any enemy that puts you in an arena that forces you to fight and kill it before you're allowed to leave is considered a boss. I think that's the definition that we have for at least our bosses. So there's a few bosses in the game that, like, normal enemies we don't have to kill, but we have to kill all bosses. And there's 2 helicopters that we have to fight in order to successfully complete the I guess the requirement of all bosses. There's one like golem character that you might have fought that if you played through normally, where you just have to like run away from him, and it's like this huge like running away sequence. But we technically don't actually need to fight or kill him. We're just running away from him, so it's more of an obstacle than it is an actual boss. So it's not part of the run, which is nice because then we don't actually have to worry about it. So yeah, this is Advent. And this city is currently under attack by a bunch of pirate dudes. Don't know why, because no one has actually spoken during this game basically at all. They've said very minimal things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spam the scroll wheel so we spawn Alphonse as quick as possible in order to progress the cutscene. We meet 2 new characters, a scientist that we're not going to see until like much later in the game, and then this guy named Solace. He's not important at all. Trust me, don't worry about him. We'll never see him ever again. So we'll be fine. So we're not supposed to leave that building because reasons. So we decide to board a ship because we're cool and we want to help fight the pirates. Excuse me. Alright, so here's a cutscene that we can skip. So we just press skip cutscene and we're good. I'm going to reload the save. Oh, what? Okay, that was weird. Okay, I'm gonna reload the save now. Yes? Okay, good. Alright, so don't get spotted by him. Get spotted by this guy, and now we're gonna do apparently what's a really difficult trick that I don't find very difficult. I guess we'll see though, depending on how good or bad I'm gonna be at it. Okay, so I roll. Alright, first try. Nice. And now I get a cutscene that closes it. So basically, you're able to clip into the wall when the bomb explodes. So basically, you roll into the wall when the bomb explodes. You press left a bunch of times, and it lets you just go into the wall. So I don't know why it works, but it does. I guess because you're able to force it to actually move during frames when it thinks that you shouldn't be able to. Okay, so this is Helicopter 1. Kind of an annoying fight because it's RNG based off your position. Alright, this is pretty good. No, that was not good. This is good. Nice. I don't know what. I am confused. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. Alright, so next checkpoint that we hit, I'm gonna reload, because I want full health for this section. Coming up. So we activate him to trigger, to make him upset, so that we can throw, because if he spots us, after we already threw the thing on the plate, we're not able to reset it. So this is a save point, we're gonna reset. When you're at full health, you move, like, much faster. So there's no reason, like, you're gonna see me a few times when I have like low health, maybe after a boss or something. Alright, so that's unfortunate, but it's okay. I'll reset here. Alright, so I get spotted here. We're going to be introduced to these things. Something really weird happened to me last run that I'm probably going to make a YouTube post about. So one of those things really didn't like me, and it's actually kind of funny, because I don't know how, but while I was in this position, the bomb hit me, knocked me towards the left outside of this helicopter 2 arena, and I was not able to continue, so I had to actually reset and watch this cutscene again, because I was essentially soft locked. So this boss is pretty easy. Basically, you just like roll inside of him, and then you're good. I think that after the rocket spawns, I don't know what happened. Whoop. So after the rocket spawns, there is a period of time where the rocket actually can't hit the ship, the helicopter. So basically, you just have to wait. So if you stay inside it, then it'll constantly go towards you, and it'll go to, and therefore go towards the rocket. So this next section, so that means we finish Advent, and because we beat both bosses that were here, and now we're going to do a normal food zip without pushing anything, and then hit the best cutscene in the game that I'm going to show because it's amazing. You can read it. I'm going to go through it kind of fast. Who's this little guy? Man, my guards are incompetent. Good thing I'm not. Whack. You will now wake up in Valley, and the Battle of Advent will be over. Molstrom wins and gets relics. Cutscene goes here. So, that's a thing. Now we're in Valley. Don't worry about why. But Molstrom told us. So that like bad dude that like talked about us is like the bad dude of the game. Alright, so now we're gonna do the same thing. Turn around food zip to get out of there again. Cause so even though we finished that area, the cave itself, or the doors outside of Valley were not open ever. They were never they never played the animation to open them. So they were closed. So this is another turnaround food zip, if I can get it. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so this is the first time we're going to be seeing this area. We're going to see this area, I think, one more time. So what we're doing now is called Early Twig. So you remember the character in the beginning that like has the webs and was able to like shoot us and tie us up? So he's actually a partner, and we're gonna get him early. So what I did there was just another partner clip. The inputs for that, by the way, are move towards the object that you're gonna partner clip on, jump up so you hit the ceiling, and then equip whatever partner you're gonna clip with, move down until it stops you, don't push anything else, right click again so you throw him, and then equip him again, and you get pushed inside whatever the ceiling that you want to get out of is. And then basically there we hit a loading zone that takes us to here. So we're not technically supposed to be here yet. So it does really weird things to Twig, because we have Twig early. Alright, so let's see if I can get the next teleporter clip. Skip. No, it's okay. The first one's the only consistent one. The other two are just completely guessing. So this is the easiest clip in the game. Anyone can do it. You get this guy, and you talk to him, and he puts you inside a wall. So that's really nice. So here's another partner clip. Basically, I go to the point where it automatically pushes me away. Alright, I should be good, yeah. So it automatically pushes me away from whatever zone I'm trying to get to. And then I pick up Getty again. Alright, so this next boss fight is called, I call him Jellybean Man. I think he has an official name, I don't know what it is. I like to call him Jellybean Man. You'll see in a minute why. Because he's made of jelly. And he's a man, and jelly beans are good. That's the only reason I can think of why. That's a good enough reason for me. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to unshield. Good. What? It's okay. Nice thing is I have a ton of health. So you can actually get hit by his arm there when he's going back to pick up the thing again. So, yeah, good. Alright, let's see if that worked. No, one more. Oh, that's unfortunate. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. Alright, we got it off. Shoot it. It's gonna die soon. Come on. Alright, so now we fight him directly. No, I missed the shot. It's okay. That one's hard to hit. Alright, so the nice thing is that I don't get knocked away anymore. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna like go as fast as possible. Alright, nice. That was a pretty good fight. Not perfect, but I'll take it. And now let's just let him hit me, just so I don't miss. I have enough health to spare. That's fine. So yeah, there we go. That is Jelly Bean Man. He's not actually called Jelly Bean Man, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. And now we are going to do the next boss. Alright, now we skip the cutscene. And because, so I guess we got teleported. The owls have magical powers. If you notice, there's a lot of owl imagery around. That's just because he's known as Owlboy. So the owls are like this powerful beings that are just able to do a lot of things that is never really explained why, but it's cool. So you know what? I don't really care about an explanation, personally. Alright, so now we're gonna go one more time here. Another turnaround food zip to get over here. We don't have full health, so we're not going to be moving as fast, but now we have Twig. So Twig, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I don't think I did actually. So Twig is the fastest form of movement in the game. And he's really, really helpful to have him, because you can just go speedy fast. So now we're going to do what a lot of people consider like, so this is like the only, pretty much the only RNG element of the actual run. Alright, so I'm just hitting a save point because I don't want to miss it, because I missed it before and I was not happy. Alright, so as long as we don't get a monkey to spawn right here, we're good. Okay, we're happy. So basically what I do is I line my crosshair up right here and pray, essentially. Okay, we're good. So this is just my strategy, because like the first one usually isn't so bad. So if one spawns right on top of me, then I actually start worrying, and that's why I have the shotgun ready. Alright, we're good. Oh, well. Okay, well, it's okay. Try it again. Nice. Okay. I'm still like not that great at this fight. Hopefully none of them spawn on top of me. Alright, we're good. For now. Alright, we're good. One more. Alright, yeah. I don't know why he didn't die. I'll look at the footage later and figure out why. So now we beat all the bosses in Molten, except for one. So we're just gonna bind all these monkeys with some spray and stuff. Now I'm gonna do turn around food zip. We got it. Now we're gonna go over here and into here. And this is the very last boss that we have to fight. Sneaky boy. Skip cutscene because I forgot. It's my bad. It's nice that I start with full health. Alright, so this fight shouldn't be too bad. He's gonna spawn up here. I missed, I think. Alright, so now we go under him. Avoid all the falling rocks. Then we go above him. Missed again, it's okay. Alright, we got him. Alright, one more hit and I'm dead. We gotta fight him. Nah, it's gonna be a 3-phase. Alright, so let's not get hit. I'm just gonna avoid getting hit, because I can kill him next phase. Well, that was a not so good. What? But I beat him. I'm confused. It's okay. Alright, so I missed that first shotgun shot. Alright, so then I go down. Alright, nice. Now I got a system, so I'm good. It's okay. So I'm just gonna spawn over here. Alright, so we gotta wait for the third phase because we can't kill him during the damage, the movement phase. Alright, nice. Oh, that's what killed me before. Okay, nothing I could have done about that. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. The nice thing is that it doesn't actually let me crash into any walls, so I can't go like too far up or down in this part. Dang. Oof. I got 2 more hits that I can take. Alright, this is it. Oh, 1 more. Alright, I gotta get this perfect. Alright, so what I do is I move down twice, and then wait, and then move up 4 times, and then down twice again. Alright, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get ready to move down, down, twice, and we're good. Alright, so now we're going to do the clip again. Alright, we're good. Okay, so there is actually a loading zone, which just basically soft locks you if you miss it. So now he's in an actual like animation state, so no matter what I wanted to do, I couldn't use him to move here. So now we get to this point again where we fell through originally, and we go into the mothership. So now he's in a non-animation state, which is nice. So I'm going to grab this vent, throw him and move into the cutscene so I don't get soft locked, because if I grab the vent and move into the cutscene at the same time, it guarantees a soft lock. But if I throw him, he actually continues to move with the shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I thought I was gonna hit it, but it like moved down too late. So like there I got it, so it's fine. So what I'll do is I'll basically like grab it with the whip or the web, and then I'll throw it immediately. So here, grab it, throw it, and then go up. And this guy gets mad, and he turns the thing that I thought was like a cannon into a neurotoxin emitter, or something along those lines. So I follow the maze, and I push the button, turns it off. Kind of a weird place to have an off switch, but I don't judge. So now we're getting into the explosive skip. Okay, we good, we got that one. So the explosive skip is basically, we don't know why it works, but I'll try to explain it as I do it. You just kind of, it's just kind of one of those things that you just like do the inputs and then it works. Okay, so I'm gonna reload the checkpoint because I didn't want to get spotted by him. So I go over here, grab this vent, let myself up to go in the vent. Fail to go in the vent, but it's fine. So basically grab the vent, let go of the vent, and then now he's attached to me. And now I grab this, let go, and go down. And those are the exact inputs that you need to do. So now he's basically like kind of fused with me, so I'm not actually holding a partner per se. So basically I need to get out of that state in order to reach the checkpoint. And then hit the checkpoint. So the reason we did that is because we needed to get Alphonse in order to progress. And so normally you'd have to go like all the way around and then backtrack to this part. But not yet. So now we go through here, put him on the thing, and now we go to the next boss. This one I practiced a lot because he's in the any percent run, because I'm new to all bosses, learning it still. So we skip this cutscene, go against this wall, then I walk like this. And that skips the first part. And then the next thing I like to do is this. And then up, and then down. So basically back against the wall, left, up, down. I did it a little early, it's okay. Left, up, down. Now I do the same exact thing. So then this is the hardest part of the fight, usually, but there's something that we can do that is like a developer intended thing. It was like a developer testing so they can test the fight. So basically if I stand like right here, nothing can touch me. It's kind of convenient, I would say. It makes the whole fight a lot easier. So now I go up here, do it one more time. And that is Dirk. Sorry if I didn't say his name before. And now we get to watch the favorite part of anyone's enjoying speedrun experience. The best part of the game. The cutscenes. So basically we try to skip, well, so this area, we have not found a way to skip. We don't think it's possible, but if you find a way to skip this part, I think there's like $100 running amount that someone's gonna PayPal you if you can figure out how to skip this, because then it'll get like, it's like it's 3 minutes of cutscenes that there's nothing you can do about, and basically it would just be really nice if we didn't have to do it. It's almost reminiscent of the frog cutscene in Chrono Trigger, because no one knew how to skip it. So this area basically is where all the relics are held. So remember how Molstrom earlier, when it was like kind of the janky cutscene, said that he gets relics. Well, these are the relics that he got. So, so we're not supposed to have Getty here because Getty's usually supposed to be like not part of this. But basically, if you shoot these, for whatever reason, the next part of the cutscene plays faster. We don't know why, but it does. We just know that if you shoot them versus not shooting them, it'll play faster. It guarantees playing no matter what. But yeah. And after the next part is just a ton of cutscenes. And now we walk. So this would be a good time for donations, if this was running a GDQ event. Excuse me. Hey, remember that guy? Remember how I said we'd never talk about him ever again? Yeah, we're just not going to talk about it. So he takes the relics for reasons, and he kind of just leaves with them. Yeah, these dudes are not happy about it. Hey, he came to save us. But he was there the whole time. How did he get in a ship outside of us? Excuse me. So the rest of this run is pretty straightforward. Or at least this part. So now we're back in Otis's house. So I'm going to try a zip. I don't remember if it works or not, but we'll see. So the ships are still here. Oh, no, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. It's fine. Yeah. So there was a cutscene there that was supposed to play much earlier in the game that just played now that allowed us to enter this hut. So yeah. And now basically this machine is a telescope of sorts. It shows a map of space. So basically it allows them to see the fact that, oh, stuff has been moving and now there's something above the stratosphere, which originally they thought didn't exist. So I talked to this guy, say, yeah, let's go. And then we're all gonna leave. So basically, there is a building that this scientist person has been working on that we all go inside, and it just looks like a normal building, but apparently it's not as it seems. It's a little more than just a building. So if you notice at the bottom there, something that looks like a little bit like an engine. Well, it turns out that this is a rocket ship because reasons. And this is the last time we'll be on the bottom here. So basically showing us all the characters that we met throughout the game. And we never met anyone there. And these people, no, we haven't seen them before. They're not important, don't worry about it. And there's Twig's parent and brother, his dad and his brother. And now we go into space. So basically, the thing I love about this game is the fact that there's so many different sections. So there's the basic movement, and then you get a partner, and then you get the teleporter, and then it just changes up everything. So it's never the same. It's always different. So now that we're in space, the atmosphere is much thinner, which means that, at least for us, because we normally are able to fly, we're no longer able to fly because, or not as long, basically. So we can fly for a tiny bit, and that tiny bit we'll be able to exploit as much as we can. So that tiny bit of flight that we get is basically like a little second jump. It's more like a double jump now. So I should probably reset so I can move faster, which I will at the next loading point. So this is the Owl Tower. It's not the Owl Temple. It's the like Owl Tower, I believe it's called. So we go in, and I think we can reload here. Yeah, we should be good. Oh, it didn't reset my health. Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Place I know where it guarantees to reset my health is the first bridge, so we'll do it there. The first like official platforming section in space. So something that you're going to see me doing, so like what I just did. So basically, movement in space is a little different. So every single time you push the hover button, you get a, yeah, I really should have reset my health, but it's okay. Yeah. So every time you, so right here, I'll try, see if it, okay, yeah, we're good. That's what I thought. So this is the first platforming section in space. So anytime you see that white, white flash means that I can't like fly anymore, I can't hover anymore. So basically what I'm going to do is I'll show it off on this platforming section. So there's a timer where the white thing goes off. So if you ever jump and you don't see the white thing, like right there, the white thing will immediately pop up. So alright, yeah, so we got that section good. So this is called library skip skip or book room skip skip. And basically it requires me to push right mouse button and then up very quickly in rapid succession in order to gain height, because the physics of the room, or the way that I was pushed off, allows me to do that. It saves like 10 minutes of gameplay, or probably not even 10 minutes, maybe like 5. So there, I got the white thing immediately, and I knew it was going to happen. That's why I stopped hovering directly over it. Alright, so now if I jump, this moves up higher. So that little boost of momentum is a result of me pushing up then right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, good. So basically that was an auto-scroller skip. So when I was in that state, basically if you push right as soon as you jump, or right after you jump, you gain a little bit of boost of speed. So I was able to skip some of those blocks. And this is the final boss of the game, known as Solace. Hopefully he gives me good cycles. No, this one's fine. So I can take 1 hit per like original phase. Okay, so this is the worst one, just because it's completely RNG. There's nothing I can like predict the patterns. I just kind of have to know what he's gonna do. This one's fine. I didn't want to risk it. Oh, actually, I could have used the shotgun. I want the shotgun for the next phase, so I can immediately do it. Yeah, so I can take 1 hit and then just immediately refill that health. Alright, so this is hidden, gonna jump at me. It's fine. Alright, nice. Okay, so it's kind of annoying that we got that one, because we might not get the next one, so we'll see. So this last phase is a lot of RNG. Hopefully we don't... So there's one where... There's 2 attacks that he can do that are completely invincible that I can't do anything about. So this is one of them that I can't do anything about. This one I can't really do damage to him. I can try. Alright, he's almost dead. Yeah, he's dead. Alright, we got him. This will probably be like a 55 or something bad like that. That's okay. Because, the any % portion, I did well, and the all bosses portion, I did okay. In my opinion, for like first time. So this is not a cutscene we can skip. Excuse me. Alright, so now we get to a section that's pretty straightforward. So skip... Oh, we can't skip this one. That's my bad. So if we reload the save, then it should skip. I don't know why I can't skip this. Oh wait, it's not this part, it's the next part. That's my bad. It's been a while. So this one I can skip. So now I just do this. So we crawl for a bit. So then we fly and we hit the last ones. Alright, we're good. Sub 1 hour. Good enough. No, you gotta do dodge laser. Excuse me. Yeah, the reason I've been coughing so much is because I got bronchitis, so sorry about that. Alright, well, that's Owlboy. So then this section, the fastest movement is pushing this button, like kinda in a sort of rhythm, like this. So it's like push, 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 push. And time is when we touch the gates. There we go. That's Owlboy, all bosses. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.